Gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Johnny Cueto gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now, Ronald Acuna. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the AB now. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left, but it gets fouled. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready now is Austin Riley. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
I just think we got a classic misread and a bad jump by the outfielder right there. Love the effort at the end trying to close the gap and make a leaping catch. but that man's standing in scoring position because of a bad initial first step.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A little bouncer.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. On the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Oracle Park. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Ian Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be a fun one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time.
So stepping in is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
The pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into play here at 273. 18 homers and 66 driven in. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Runner at third here, nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And they'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
First baseman Brandon Belt comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Crawford leads off first with one away. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Albies brings it in. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Giants on this swing by Brandon Crawford. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball two now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
This one for Crawford is short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The catcher, Travis Darno.
So one down, no one aboard. And up next, the catcher, Travis Darno. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Cueto is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Ian Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So up steps Ozzie Albies. And now the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tap. From the stretch, the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to bat, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
batting 6, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So next to bat will be Alex Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh.
So the next to bat will be Buster Posey. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting 9.
So now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Next up, Freddie Freeman, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Up next, Austin Riley. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Fielded cleanly by Belt. 1 there. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 3-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Second baseman, Donovan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And you see there on your screen, his total places in 3rd best on this Giant ball club. Stepping in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Over to Albies. On to 1st, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. fastball called strike 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked.
Wind up the 2-0 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Soler becomes the first out of the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cueto sets his sights. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Ehire Adrianza. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now here it comes. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Yastrzemski is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, and it's still 3-1. So here now's the pitcher, Ian Anderson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Tony Watson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Duvall, the runner at second with one away. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball just inside.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Yohan Lopez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder. Later.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield. 88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Tyro Estrada will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering on its way. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now back, second baseman, Donovan.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Lopez, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Up next,
not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 San Francisco. John Brebbia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Now the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Rosario at third with nobody out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. The runner in scoring position with none out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Travis d'Arnaud, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes as he lifts it in the air to right field. Yastrzemski has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ehire Adrianza, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now, and he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stephen Vogt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Bouncer up the middle. And this is a base hit as that'll get the run in from third. And the Braves have come back to square up the ball game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Jose Alvarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a chopper to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Kyle Wright enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Adrianza moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
Next to dig in, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one, heading to third for the three-bagger.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Pitch on the way. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's set. Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now here's the pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the seventh. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take his sure out. Striding in is Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Austin Slater. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good battle. Count remains full. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure. may be a tough decision for him here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves have elected to challenge the
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned.
Steven Duggar gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Giants down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Dominic Leone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Dickerson's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 8 home runs, 18 driven in. 1-0. Here it is. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Zach Littell trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Adrianza over at second. Peterson at first. 2 out in the inning. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. This game's all tied at 4. Never stop me from being a good wage earner. I get respect from those. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And now in the box, Donovan Solano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Evan Longoria struck out in his last trip to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. On the ground, softly towards second. Albies picks it up. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Next, it'll be Brandon Crawford. Flew out last time up.
Crawford.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Ronald Acuna. First delivery to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson's on the move. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
At the plate now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The right fielder.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Freeman on second. Rosario on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still all square at 4 apiece. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Brandon Belt.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Tyler Matzek comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 68.
First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hold strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's by him for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the air, down the line in left. Rosario gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Giants down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Arlene Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis. Gone in.
Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now to the plate, here is Adrianza, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Solano for one. Marcell Ozuna will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Popped him up. Posey is there. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch outside and a full count, 3-2. He set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Richard Rodriguez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
From the stretch. For the current campaign, Posey carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
First delivery to him. Austin Slater comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Down and away, ball 1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Misses, ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Darren Ruff stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Jake McGee takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now at the plate is Austin Riley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Austin Riley.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounded to first. Belt has it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. The 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation. but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Yastrzemski on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jorge Soler. Now here's the first offering.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Again. Oh, that's out.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Braves 6 and the Giants. So here is Donovan Solano. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here. This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on base pass and just attack the zone.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-0 on the way.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2. just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Ground back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Well, this is going to be one of those plays to look back on and talk about when this one's over, boys, especially if they end up losing. I can't blame them for trying to tie it up, but losing that runner at third base has got to sting.
Will Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Last strike here for the Giants. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Richard Rodriguez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark